It's our attitude. It's our effort. Mental toughness is an attitude. Winning is an attitude. You got to bring it every day.
Since the SEC established divisions in 1992, the Auburn-LSU rivalry has turned into one of the most anticipated games of the season. This year, it was Auburn's turn to hit the road to Baton Rouge.
Inside Tiger Stadium, and we're counting down its kickoff of the 52nd meeting between these two sets of Tigers. The Atchafalaya Swamp is the largest swamp in all of the United States.
Make sure we get aligned and make sure we do our job. Hold on to the rock. It's our game.
Shot boys on three, park on sit. 1, 2, 3. Shot boys. 1, 5, 6.
Let's go, y'all, boy. Don't let that juice out, man. It's our time, baby. Our time on 3, man. We don't got no more to talk about. 1, 2, 3. Our time. Let's go.
The swamp is a very important part of the culture down here. And did you know tigers inhabit the swamp? Well, not this one, but the swamp lands surrounding the Bay of Bengal in India. The Bengal tiger is considered one of the most fierce of the species, typically making their kills at night. But here today, they won't have the benefit of that cover of darkness. Today, in the broad daylight, it will be tiger versus tiger for all the world to see.
It's about you doing who we are, being Auburn, playing Auburn football. We started fast the last 3 or 4 weeks. That's what's been our MO is we start fast and we get on the scoreboard. We do that. They get us a turnover. We get another one. We're rolling. Okay? Protect the football, and be who we are. Everybody got me? War Eagle, let's get it done.
And to play fast and play physical, clean eyes, man. It's great effort. Control your effort. All right, I'm going to sub guys, all that. Man, get to the ball and back attention.
We want to make plays, let's make plays. You want to score, tell us score, you score. All right, that's what it takes. Let's go, let's have fun today, man. Let's go, dominate up front. This is what it's all about right here, days like today, guys. Hey, man. Hey, dominate on 3, 1, 2, 3, dominate.
Hey, listen up. It's real important. I told you the whole key for us is how we deal with adversity. That's the whole key. I don't care what happens ups and downs. Let's make sure we handle adversity the right way, all right, and let's play together.
Auburn Football Every Day is presented by the Better Network, Verizon, Better Matters, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Alabama, we cover what matters, and by Tiffin Motorhomes, made to move you.
At Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama, we're as passionate about your health as you are about Auburn football.
Sophie, his 13th birthday. Gift, we've got you. Guitar, coming tomorrow. Road game today, surprise party tomorrow. Change of plans. Game tomorrow.
No, birthday tomorrow.
Hotel, hotel. Guitar, reroute.
Birthdays are on birthdays.
Party, relocate. UPS My Choice makes rerouting packages easy. How we're helping companies solve for the needs of customers like Sophie.
America, it's time. Time to break free from the confines of your couch. To tear yourself away from the tyranny of technology. To revolt against a social revolution that's anything but social. It's time to embrace the possibilities right outside your door. It's time to build your Declaration of Independence.
The Auburn offense took the ball first and took the lead as Daniel Carlson continued his good play with his first of 3 field goals from 46 yards out. Following the Carlson field goal, the Auburn defense took to the field to get the ball back.
Here we go on 3rd and 10. Pressure off the left edge. Shark is wide open downfield, and he makes the catch. No, he dropped the ball. It's a fumble, they say, and it's picked up by Carlton Davis, and he's brought down at the LSU 48.
LSU made a play. They threw the ball downfield. We didn't do a very good job of coverage. Steven Roberts ran down there and on the tackle was able to strip the ball out there, and that was a huge boost for us. And a couple guys ended up getting blocks on that. A couple of defensive backs put their hats on the receiver. So, you know what? The play started out ugly. It ended up okay.
Always getting the ball out so that we practice every day at practice. So, I mean, it's a big factor.
Steven Roberts has emerged as a playmaker in the stout Auburn secondary.
He's got so much motivation, enthusiasm, love for the game, plays fast, plays hard, runs around, does everything he can. He's a good player, good leader for us in the secondary. We love having Steven over there.
Being a playmaker and just being physical and always the smart guy that can fix things out on the field, or when the problem go wrong, be the problem solver like our coach always tells us. So that's things I bring to the team.
He brings a lot. Steven's a really good D-back. I mean, one of the best in the country, I believe. Me and him go back at it, and, you know, he makes me better, I make him better. And so when he brings the table, just bringing the whole D. And so he holds it down back there. When they get past the D-line and the linebackers, he makes sure that they don't get past him, and that's what's awesome.
The guys love being around him in the locker room, in the meetings, and on the field. He practices hard and he produces when he goes out and plays. He's one of those guys that can do a lot of things. I mean, he's kind of a jack of all trades. He can play pass coverage, he can blitz, he can figure out where the ball is going to be going, and he can go out and make the tackles. He's a good player.
After the Roberts forced turnover, the Auburn offense didn't take long to capitalize and extend the Tiger lead.
Second, long 7. Stedham drops straight back, fires down the middle of the field. Will Hastings at the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Auburn!
That is how you take advantage of a turnover.
The first play we ran, trying to set it up, a 7-cut just set it up. And then when he called it, I saw the guy jump out real quick, and I quickly jumped back in, and then I was wide open. So Jeremy had a great throw and got a touchdown.
That's a play we've been working on for a couple weeks, and you know, Will did a really nice job of running the route and selling the route with a really good move at the top, and you know, and then he made his move toward the post, and you know, did a great job, I think, of concentrating on the ball, because sometimes it's hard to when you get wide open to focus. But I thought he did a great job finishing the play off, and obviously Jarrett made a good throw, but overall the protection was great. You know, all 11 guys did what they were supposed to do on that play.
A former walk-on kicker, Hastings has developed into a deep threat for the Tiger passing game.
Yeah, I never thought that I'd be a deep guy. I don't think anyone did. But I think when Jarrett came out, he, you know, he saw my quickness. I could do guys on a 7-cut like that, and so I think he kind of said something to Coach Lindsey, and then I tried it, and they saw it, and so I think that's how it kind of all started.
Journey's been actually kind of fun to watch because he came in when I transferred here, so we were in War Dogs together and stuff like that. So just seeing him grow and come up and be a glam story is kind of cool.
He's just got a way of getting open, and he does a really nice job. He's a really good route runner, and I think we've been able to get him in position to do what he does best. And sometimes it's worked out, sometimes it hasn't, but overall he's done a really nice job for us.
Auburn football every day is presented by the Better Network, Verizon, Better Matters, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Alabama, we cover what matters, and by Tiffin Motorhomes, made to move you.
We are tethered by a legacy of fierce ambition and fearless optimism. And this is our time, our moment to be who we dare to become. We are the Auburn Tigers. So yell War Eagle and let the game begin. Here's to building champions. Ford F-150, official truck of the Auburn Tigers. See your local Ford dealer for great offers today.
At Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama, we're as passionate about your health as you are about Auburn football.
Sophie, his 13th birthday. Gift, we've got you. Guitar, coming tomorrow. Road game today, surprise party tomorrow. Change of plans. Game tomorrow.
No, birthday tomorrow.
Hotel! Guitar, reroute.
Birthdays are on birthdays.
Party, relocate. UPS My Choice makes rerouting packages easy. How we're helping companies solve for the needs of customers like Sophie.
Fans, direct your attention to the flagpole for a special presentation.
You never really leave Auburn, because Auburn never leaves you.
Etling on the rollout, steps up, sack, down he goes, back to the 20-yard line, Jeff Holland. In motion, Etling will throw on first down. And he is hit from behind and finally thrown down at the 22-yard line by Jeff Holland.
Jeff Holland's 2 sacks against LSU gave him 6.5 on the season, tying him for the conference lead.
The first sack, I actually didn't get blocked. I just played my keys. You know, it was probably a naked boot where I don't get blocked, so they expect me to run upfield, but I just felt the ball coming back in the pocket, and I guess I made the play. And on the second one, Marlon actually caused that sack. He missed the sack, and I fought back, got back inside, and got the sack on that.
Since moving into the starting lineup this season, the junior from Jacksonville, Florida, has flourished at the buck position.
It allows me to use my athleticism going against the big tackle, you know, getting off the ball, speed rushing a lot, using my hands, and you know, it's a plus for me playing the buck position because I think I can bring more pressure off the edge.
Yeah, Jeff's done an outstanding job all year just being disruptive. He's been very good with the run. He's been very good with the pass.
It's cool to see him getting the success he has, and he helps me get better every day. Very fast, very physical, don't mind getting to the ball, and see they try to double team sometime, but he shows the heart that he's gonna still get there, so that's what I like about him.
Jeff makes life a lot easier in the secondary. As a secondary coach, our defensive backs absolutely love being with Jeff because he's going to bring passion off that edge all the time. I mean, fire, he goes, he plays fast, he's smart, tough, does all the things that you need him to do.
Well, he's an energy guy, man. Got a lot of enthusiasm, big motor, plays extremely hard. He's probably one of the vocal leaders on the defense and on our team, really, and really like him a lot.
Holland brings an infectious energy that gets the entire team excited and ready to play.
I just go out there and have fun. That's one of the big things I always been told. Just play the game, having fun, bring energy to the team. I think if I bring more energy to the team, the team is going to play with more energy, and that's what I try to do. I try to be one of those guys to bring energy after a play. Even when we're on offense, special teams, I be the guy on the sideline, bringing energy.
He's a funny guy, great character. I think everybody knows that when he brings a lot of funny things that he say and do, always gonna make you laugh.
He loves football. I mean, he's that way every day in practice and meetings. Just loves football, and it really carries over to games.
You can't help but smile when you think about Jeff Holland, when you see him play and his enthusiasm for the game.
Over the summer, Holland started studying mixed martial arts to improve his game. From that came the birth of Sensei Mud.
This is Sensei Mud. I've been doing it this year, mixed martial arts. I wear the headband, and it's just a lot of guys come to me after playing through the bow. I mean, it's unique.
I think I like it. It's his signature. He kind of came up with it, so I mean, it's fit for him. Sensei Mud.
I think it's pretty cool. Like when he makes a big tackle, does the samurai thing. That kind of gets me hyped too, and I think it obviously gets the whole defense excited. So I think it's really cool for him to be able to do that.
I actually trained with the guy this summer. He did a lot of stuff with the mixed martial art, the hand work, and then he brought it kind of into football, using the moves on the tackle with your hands. So I mean, it's been helping out so far.
I seen our D-line get after the ball really well. Point of attack, always shooting their hands, and just being physical at point of attack. So I mean, that's one thing that we preach every day to bring, to being physical.
Oh, it helped me a lot, getting those big tackle hands off you, using your hands, swiping off, side swiping off, chopping off. It's been a big factor for me this year, and some of the other guys too, because some of the other guys did it, Marlon, just the whole D-line, we all did it.
Auburn football every day is presented by the Better Network, Verizon, Better Matters, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Alabama, we cover what matters, and by Tiffin Motorhomes, made to move you.
Is the Southeastern Conference where you go away to college? Not exactly. Yes, we come from all corners, from all histories and experiences. And even though there are unique customs, new favorite foods, and new languages, the SEC is not really where you go away to college. It's where you come home. Because here, it just means more.
Fans, direct your attention to the flagpole for a special presentation.
You never really leave Auburn, because Auburn never leaves you.
When you bring the indoors outdoors, there are no rules.
I got a curb violation, B13 in pursuit.
Uh-oh, honey, hurry.
Pardon me, ma'am. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me, sir. Sir? Hit the lift gate! Pardon me, excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Pardon me, excuse me, ma'am.
Nice work.
The 2017 Toyota RAV4. Get 0% APR for 72 months plus 1,000 APR bonus cash on a 2017 RAV4. Toyota, let's go places.
Following the difficult loss, coaches and players know that they have to learn from their mistakes and put the loss behind them.
Just put it behind us. We've got great leadership. We've got great coaches. They're going to do a great job of putting it behind. And our focus is Arkansas. And we've got to go there and we've got to get a victory. We need to come back in the off week and heal up.
The game moves fast. It's the next game, move on. So really you got to take the lessons that we learned from LSU and apply them and get the things corrected we can correct and move on and put it behind us and play better. I mean, that's our job. Let's play better technique, let's play better scheme, and let's just get better this coming week.
Like Coach Malzahn said, he stated the facts about the game, and all of our goals are still intact, and so we're just looking at that and saying, we just got to go one game at a time now and make sure that we get all our guys healthy and that everything will be okay.
Well, I think, the SEC's tough. You better be ready the next week. You have a setback and you turn around and you look and here comes another opponent, so you got to be ready. The one thing about it, though, is all our goals are still in front of us. We can accomplish all of them, and we've been down this road before, and I like where our team is, and I think we'll respond the right way.
Go back, we watch the tape, we make our corrections, we get our hats on our hats, and we don't have the missed assignments we had because it was really us, and we learn from those and work on them every day. It was a tough loss, but we just have to rebuild as a team and just focus on Arkansas this week. It's a lot of football left, and it still can be turned around.
We really took it as a learning lesson, we let them off the hook. But we always, I know everybody on the team has heard about it, but we're just gonna, come back to practice. We got Arkansas, we're gonna move on to the next week. We're gonna practice hard and get ready for those guys on the road.
We learned a lot of lessons in the LSU game. I mean, they made plays when they had to. They made a few more plays than we did, and so let's give them their due. They made some plays and they end up winning the game. But for every game, there's corrections to be made, both technique, scheme. Let's just go out and do our job and get better this weekend. So you can apply things that you learn from this game or any game. Take all those lessons and go ahead and apply them during the week and practice. Get better at everything you can do. Go out there and present your best self on the coming week and give yourself the best chance to win.
Despite falling on the road, the Tigers' preseason goal of making the SEC championship game in Atlanta is still within reach.
And we've definitely brought that up, went through that in 2013 down there at LSU and responded and got on a roll and played really well. And we were playing well going into LSU and played good early, to be honest with you. It was a great first half. I liked where we were. We just didn't make enough plays in the second half to win the game. But I think our guys will be ready come this Saturday.
We lost one conference game, and if we win out, we control our own destiny. So I feel like we just got to keep playing and taking it one game at a time. The goal is still intact. We preach about it every day. Just little things that we can improve on to rebuild from the game that we had before. So that's one thing that we talk about a lot.
They're still intact. Coach Malzahn told us in the team meeting, when they went there in 2013, they lost to LSU. They just won out and they controlled their own destiny.
Auburn football every day is presented by the Better Network, Verizon, Better Matters, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Alabama, we cover what matters, and by Tiffin Motorhomes, made to move you.
When you bring the indoors outdoors, there are no rules.
We are tethered by a legacy of fierce ambition and fearless optimism. And this is our time, our moment to be who we dare to become. We are the Auburn Tigers. So yell War Eagle and let the game begin. Here's to building champions. Ford F-150, official truck of the Auburn Tigers. See your local Ford dealer for great offers today.
Sophie, his 13th birthday. Gift, we've got you. Guitar, coming tomorrow. Road game today, surprise party tomorrow. Change of plans. Game tomorrow.
No, birthday tomorrow.
Hotel. Guitar, reroute.
Birthdays are on birthdays.
Party, relocate. UPS My Choice makes rerouting packages easy. How we're helping companies solve for the needs of customers like Sophie.
It's time now for the Yellowwood Lineman of the Week, brought to you by Yellowwood brand pressure-treated pine. If it doesn't have that yellow tag, you don't want it. This week's Lineman of the Week is Jeff Holland. The Jacksonville, Florida native sacked the quarterback twice in Auburn's game against LSU. Holland also added 2 additional tackles. Jeff Holland, your Lineman of the Week. Auburn continues its 3-game road trip this Saturday with a trip to Arkansas to battle the Razorbacks. Kickoff is set for 6:30 on the SEC Network.
They're big. I remember they got a lot of big bodies. They like to pound you with the run, but if you fall asleep on the play-action ball, you're going to be in trouble. You know, they've done a good job with their game that's progressed more, so they're able to throw the ball even more now on straight drop back as opposed to play-action. They're always tough to handle. They do a good job there.
Yeah, I think those guys, I mean, Paul does a great job for their defensive coordinator, and I think those guys are going to be very well coached, really disciplined. They're going to run to the ball, so we're going to have to be ready to go for sure. And always playing at home at Arkansas, that's a tough place, and we'll have to be ready to go.
Obviously, a tough place to play. 2 years ago, we went 4 overtimes. It was a very tough loss right there. So we know we're going to get their best. Their backs are against the wall, but our team is in a good spot right now, and I think that we'll be ready to go.
Auburn Football Every Day is produced by War Eagle Productions in association with Auburn Sports Properties.